Hey guys, welcome to another one of our reviews. I'm the Worm, this is the Proton. Today we're doing another juice review which we received free of charge from jackvapour.com. Completely went blank for a second there, sorry guys. We did receive this juice free of charge. It will not affect our review in any way, shape or form. It will be a true and honest review as always. And today we are doing
the last one of the blue tin, which is the last tin, which is BubbleGum.
We did this intentionally because we've been looking forward to this, because this is a good BubbleGum.
Oh yes.
We'll be all in a litre.
I might as well do it while you have a mate.
Yeah, go
on. Right guys, child safety bottles, standard procedure. They do feel like very good quality, these bottles. Tactile labels on them as well, which is your sort of triangle that you can run your finger over. You can just feel, just to make sure if you can't see it, you're not going to use it as eye drops. Chip compliant labels, up to 80% PG, doesn't state exact, but up to 80% PG. There's a use by date in these bottles, which is a big thumbs up because you don't get that many places. It's actually the first one we've seen. Batch numbers as well. If something goes wrong, they can recall the entire lot from that batch, which is obviously very good as well. I'm not sure if that's actually you have to do it or not, but I believe they're tinkering with the idea, so they're already doing it, which is good. $15.99 for the entire tin, and it's $15.99 for a single bottle. So if you do try an entire tin, it's the same price for an entire bottle. You work out 5 ml more of juice for that price, if you know what I mean, but you do only get one flavour from that. So it's a pretty good idea that you get any sort of taste. You can buy both tins, try that a lot, and then pick your favourites, which is good.
This is a 1.2 on a 4-volt Pravari Zeus, so yeah.
4-volt Pravari Zeus.
4-volt Pravari Zeus. Straight off the back, guys, and get a lot of throat hit off this. It is an 80mg shave, but compared to the other range, yeah, I'd say it's probably about a 5 compared to the 2s we've been getting off this.
I'm getting nothing off this because the Pravari's playing up. Or the battery's dead, either way.
The battery died.
Chuck us a battery and I can change it whilst you flirt. So, sorry guys, completely unorganised. This is absolutely atrocious.
But yeah, this bubblegum flavour, definitely a bit of throat hit. It's more like a juicy fruit, but it's not very strong. Not exactly what I was expecting. I was expecting a lot more flavour from this than what I'm getting. It's not horrible by any means. It definitely tastes like a juicy fruit bubblegum. Even though it just says bubblegum on it, I'm getting juicy fruit off that. But yeah, it's quite mild. I was expecting a lot more flavour punch from that. So for me, it's quite nice still. It's just it is very mild.
As we've stated, getting more throat hit off that than any of the others. That's a 5 or 6 out of 10 for throat hit. 80mg strength dose, so kind of be expected. That's what I expected them all to be. The others have been very mild. In terms of flavour, definitely tastes like juicy fruits, which is a chewing gum, not bubble gum, but kind of what you expect. It's actually very nice. We've tried quite a few bubble gums that do taste like juicy fruit, and this is the best one so far. I would like to point out straight away. It's almost got that powderiness you get from juicy fruits as well, which is quite cool. I don't really know what to say on this because we've been very eagerly anticipating it. It's definitely the best juicy fruit style bubblegum that we've tried. Is it the best bubblegum we've tried? It's not, unfortunately, no. It is the best juicy fruit style bubblegum, though, we do want to point out. For what it's supposed to taste like, which is bubblegum, or juicy fruit in our opinion, I'll give that a 10. It is very, very nice. It's not overly strong on the flavour. I'd say it's about a 6 or a 7 though. Probably I'm getting the flavour a little bit more than you, I think.
Yeah.
It's quite strong for me anyway.
I think it's mainly the throat hit that's putting the flavour down on this one, but I think in this on a 12 would probably be a lot better for me.
It's not a flavour that sits with you constantly. It's kind of in, out, a little bit left, then it's gone. So it's actually quite pleasant. The vapour off of this though is more than I think all of the other liquids, and I imagine being a bubblegum sort of replica, or not replica, sorry, imitation taste, it's probably got a bit more like VG in there to give you some of the sweetness that you need for this kind of liquid.
Yeah, I mean, for me, for what it's meant to taste like, it does definitely taste like bubblegum. 10. For me personally, I would like it a little bit stronger, but not a lot, just enough to get that fruitiness for a little bit more, because obviously that is tasting like a juicy fruit to me and to Mr. Proton. So I would like that to be a little bit more fruity. But yeah, you're definitely getting that powdery taste. So for me, it's still sitting around like an 8. Definitely not the best bubblegum, but definitely a good one.
For what it's supposed to taste like, it's hard to say because there's so many bubblegums, it's ridiculous. Does it taste like a bubblegum or a chewing gum? Yes, it does. It tastes like a juicy fruit. That is what it's meant to be tasting like. I can tell you that for nothing. It's a 10 for that. It does taste like a juicy fruit. For me personally, I'm gonna give it a 9. I quite like this. It's like I say, I have tried a bubblegum that I prefer to this, but it was not a juicy fruit style bubblegum. It was a like Hubba Bubba style. Yeah, I don't think I could do this in the morning. All right, because it is quite a strong one on the throat, and in the morning that would probably kill me. In this kind of time of night though, lovely stuff. It's quite a good, nice e-liquid. I would recommend this one. I'm going to say.
Yeah, I would recommend this one. It is a nice bubblegum flavour. I just don't think it's an all-day bubblegum for me.
This one in the 12 would be better for us.
Yes,
that's all we're going to say.
I think it's just a lot more throat hit of this than we're getting off the other 18s we got in our 2 tester kits that we got. So I think lower the throat hit on this, I'd be loving this. It's just I'm getting that quite a bit, like I say, like a 5 for this, and that's I want my throat hit to be maximum about 3. So I think that's where I'm losing my flavour, because I'm just concentrating on that throat hit that I'm getting. So
there you go. If that flavour carried a little bit more, bang on.
Yeah.
I think that's it, guys. I've been Mr. Proton. This has been The Worm.
See you soon, guys.
See you soon.